a smile that lit the room. But lately all his gentle gestures felt like they were leaving soon. I asked him if he still felt steady. He said, I'm trying, but I don't know. His voice was soft, almost uncertain, like he'd forgotten how to let love grow. He broke quietly in ways that hid from view, little cracks he never tried to name. He broke quietly, and I felt it too, even though he swore that I was not to blame. He sat down slowly at the table, staring at his wedding band. I reached across to touch his fingers, but he pulled back with a trembling hand. He broke quietly in ways that hid from view, letting go of things we built with care. He broke quietly, and I somehow knew a fading heart can't choose to stay unfair. Not every hurt comes with thunder. Some fall soft like winter rain, and the gentlest kind of ending is the one that leaves the deepest stain. He broke quietly in ways that hid from view, and I learned the truth without a fight. He broke quietly, and I withdrew, saving what was left of me that night. Now the house is still, but I'm standing strong, holding the courage he lost along the way. I waited up with all the lights low, listening for his steps again. The clock kept moving past the hours where love once felt like it could depend. He walked in quiet in the morning, didn't try to meet my eyes. I asked him if he needed something. He just muttered, please don't start tonight. He slept elsewhere while I stayed here, holding on to vows he let go first. He slept elsewhere year after year, and I kept hoping loyalty hurt. I laid his shirt across the dresser, the one he used to wear with pride. Funny how a simple piece of cotton can remind you what you lost inside. He slept elsewhere while I stayed here, trying to fix a home he wouldn't fight for. He slept elsewhere, and it's now so clear you can't save love that won't walk through the door. I've forgiven more than I should have, held my tears behind a steady face, but even strength has its ending, and even loyalty needs a resting place. He slept elsewhere while I stayed here, but tonight I'm packing what belongs to me. He slept elsewhere, but my heart's sincere. I'm choosing a future where I can finally breathe. And as I close the door behind me, I take back the love I once begged him to see. He sat down quiet at the table, not the way he used to be. His hands were steady but distant, like they'd forgotten how to reach for me. I asked him if he felt tired. He said no, just thinking tonight. But the way he looked past my shoulder told me something wasn't sitting right. He closed first, long before the door shut, and pieces of himself I used to know. He closed first, and I felt it more than any goodbye he might someday let show. He used to talk about everything, even the smallest parts of his day. Now silence fills the spaces where his stories used to stay. He closed first, long before the door, pulling back in ways I couldn't understand. He closed first, and my heart got sore, trying to hold a love slipping through my hands. I tried to open gently, the way a soft word can sometimes heal, but he kept his answer shorter, like he was guarding what he didn't want to feel. He closed first, long before the door, and I'm learning to stand where he won't see. keep someone who stopped keeping you and me. Still I leave the porch light shining for the part of him that used to come home. She set his suitcase by the doorway, folded everything he left behind. He asked her if she'd be alright. She said, I've been alright for quite some time. He looked around for some reaction, waiting for tears she wouldn't show. But she just wiped the counter gently, like she'd already learned to let him go. She didn't beg, not a single word, no reaching out for what had slipped away. She didn't beg, though leaving still hurt. She just chose her pride and walked the honest way. He thought she'd crumble like before when she fought so hard to keep them whole. But something quiet changed inside her, a softer strength he never tried to know. She didn't beg, not a single word, no trembling hands asking him to stay. She didn't beg, though the truth still burned. She knew love shouldn't fade this slow each day. There's a limit to the trying, a moment when the heart stands still. And she'd reach that line in silence where choosing herself took all her will. She didn't beg, not a single word, because she'd given more than he ever knew. She didn't beg, though her vision blurred. She walked out steady, strong enough to start anew. And the house felt lighter when she closed the door. For the first time in years, it finally felt hers. He came home late with that tired excuse, said the day just wouldn't end. I set his plate beside his chair and smiled like nothing needed to mend. He barely asked how I'd been doing, didn't notice how I held my breath. Love shouldn't feel like waiting quietly for someone's heart to take one more step. I stayed anyway, though he pulled away, holding on to promises growing thin. I stayed anyway, hoping day by day he'd remember how we used to let each other in. watching neighbors pass in pairs. Funny how the smallest silence makes you wonder who still cares. I stayed anyway, though he pulled away, trying to keep what he'd begun to lose. I stayed anyway, believing we could stay, even when he gave me fewer signs to choose. There comes a point you face the truth. Love won't grow where it's not held, and all the trying in the world can't fix something he never felt. I stayed anyway, though he pulled away, but tonight I finally hear my own heart speak. I stayed anyway, but not today. This time I'll choose the strength I didn't know I'd keep. And as I walk out with my head held high, I leave behind the woman who only stayed to try. He sat down at the table with a sigh he didn't try to hide. I asked him what was on his mind. He said, "Don't worry, I'm just tired tonight." But people don't change tone for nothing, and love doesn't shrink without a sign. He spoke in short, uneasy phrases, the kind that say more than any line. I heard enough to know he's gone, even if he's sitting right here still. I heard enough to carry on, because love shouldn't hurt just standing still. He said he didn't mean to wander, didn't know just what he felt, but apologies that come so slowly can show a heart already somewhere else. I heard enough to know he's gone, even while he tried to make it sound small. I heard enough to carry on, because I won't keep begging for a love that won't call. I used to hold my breath around him, trying not to make things worse, but the truth lands soft and certain when a promise stops matching its words. I heard enough to know he's gone, and I won't break the way way I did before. I heard enough to walk alone, because staying shouldn't hurt me anymore. And as I pick up my old suitcase, I finally hear something stronger, my own voice telling me to go.
Set his suitcase by the doorway, folded everything he left behind. He asked her if she'd be alright. She said, I've been alright for quite some time. He looked around for some reaction, waiting for tears she wouldn't show. But she just wiped the counter gently, like she'd already learned to let him go. She didn't beg, not a single word, no reaching out for what had slipped away. She didn't beg, though leaving still hurt. She just chose her pride and walked the honest way. He thought she'd crumble like before when she fought so hard to keep them whole. But something quite changed inside her, a softer strength he never tried to know. She didn't beg, not a single word, no trembling hands asking him to stay. She didn't beg, though the truth still burned. She knew love shouldn't fade this slow each day. There's a limit to the trying, a moment when the heart stands still, and she'd reach that line in silence where choosing herself took all her will. She didn't beg, not a single word, because she'd given more than he ever knew. She didn't beg, though her vision blurred. She walked out steady, strong enough to start anew. And the house felt lighter when she closed the door. For the first time in years, it finally felt hers. He sat down at the table with a sigh he didn't try to hide. I asked him what was on his mind. He said, don't worry, I'm just tired tonight. But people don't change tone for nothing, and love doesn't shrink without a sign.
He spoke in short, uneasy phrases, the kind that say more than any line.